Hubert, have you learned anything about my father's whereabouts?
Nothing. We've not the faintest idea what he is up to. If we are lucky, he will be naught but a corpse by the wayside. I know that sounds cruel, but frankly, his death would do us a great service.
You remain as blunt as the blacksmith's anvil. Still, I cannot deny the truth of what you say. I still think it for the best if he is taken into custody and given a fair trial under Imperial law. And yet, at times, a different thought manages to creep in around the edges of my mind. There is a part of me, a very small part, granted, that hopes he has found a quiet life for himself somewhere out of the way.
The man can strive for a bucolic life all he wants, but he will never have it. Adrastia looks to be at peace, but beneath the surface, many disagree with the Emperor's ways. Make no mistake, these dissidents will seek out your father and prop him up as their leader.
Yes, I suppose he will never stop being the former Prime Minister and a symbol of the old regime. But to frame it as you do...
I am right, and you know it. Make your peace with it. Once a man strays from the path, there is no guiding him back.
I disagree. I believe we all deserve a second chance. In any case, if you find out anything about my father, be sure to inform me.
I almost wish they did prop the man up. Because perhaps then... but no. Either way, it seems I will have to start taking more serious precautions. I only hope he can settle things with his father in one manner or the other. Just as I did.
Our recent battles have won nearly all of the kingdom's central and western lords to our side. Those who chose not to bend the knee are making their last stand in that castle.
They are weary men unable to keep pace with the times. And now we can be rid of them all in but a single stroke. They had plenty of chances to surrender and chose not to avail themselves thus. Show no mercy. If they wish to cling to the past, let them die in its embrace.
I wish they'd consider all the poor souls they're forcing to perish along with them.
Sure, but I fully understand why they'd want to hole up in a castle. That's my go-to move. They're beneath a siege, not holed up. The difference is unequivocal.
Sorry, what?
Unequivocal. It is a new word I have been learning. Its meaning is clear and unambiguous, yes?
Again, what? Look, the way I see it, we just need to bust through the gates and pummel the stuffing out of them.
It unfortunately is not that simple. Most of the kingdom's castles are specifically designed to withstand a siege. Our only option is to chip away at them slowly from the surrounding forts.
I agree there is no place for mercy on the battlefield. If the enemy desires a fight, we will rend them asunder and leave their bones on the midden heap.
We need to move carefully. A cornered foe is capable of anything.
I vote we play it safe. We didn't come all this way just to die so close to our goal.
That's right. There's no need to rush when victory is all but assured. It's time. All units to positions. Prepare to attack! As we thought, they've made Baron Dominic their figurehead because of his blood ties to the Ten Elites. But frankly, his lineage is of no concern to me. Your orders are to breach the castle, find him, and cut him down. Begin! I am advancing.
There is not a question of can. Leave this to me.
So, sure, let's try it.
Here I go. No, but they must learn who.
Oh, if I must. Leave this to me.
Right then. Let us go to...
We will begin by eliminating the troops outside the castle. Split up and take control of those strongholds.
I'm bringing it down.
Take care not to forge too far ahead now. It would be disastrous if the enemy were to seize our main base.
Why won't you just give up already?
That thinned the castle perimeter nicely. Now we must find a way to...
Help! It's a bloodbath out here! Let us safely back you! I can't leave those people out there to die. Open the gates!
Yes. Throw the gates wide. Let that bleeding heart get the best of you.
Do this!
No one will ravage these lands while I still draw breath. I will lay the lot of you low. I must buy as much time as I can. That is all the fight I have left in me. I pray it was enough, my brother.
Preparations are complete. Begin the counterattack at once. So, the enemy still has warriors with spirit, do they? Good. Let us give them a fight to remember.
They have both of our flanks. Split up and eliminate them before they cause any real trouble. Enemy down!
Splendid. Though yours is indeed a power that warrants caution.
Is everything prepared? All of our hopes rest on this strategy. The enemy is targeting us with their ballistae, Your Majesty. We must respond. We need to eliminate the other ballista before this thing really gets out of hand.
You like that?
always ends this way for villains who try to harm Her Majesty.
Take this! Out of the way!
Attack! Give them no quarter!
We've underestimated our foes. Send word to Duke Ivan and Count Karen and have them send reinforcements.
There's no escape. Goddess above, I beg you to watch over the people of Hades.
Slay those messengers. We cannot permit them to summon reinforcements.
I've got it. Deploy the reserves. Don't let those messengers slip through.
Well, I'm certainly glad we won't have to deal with those reinforcements.
I feel no mercy.
This is just the beginning.
Somehow, this doesn't surprise me at all.
My strength, please. The rest is in your hands.
I never wanted this bloodshed, but now there is no stopping it.
You've already lost. I will end you.
Got this.
Take a breather. Show yourself, Baron Dominic. Surrender, and I will spare your life.
My life means nothing if I must spend the rest of it facing my people in shame. I will not abandon them in their time of need.
I will not suffer you to lay a hand on my brother.
According to our intelligence, there is a secret passage in the area that can help us gain the upper hand. Excellent. This should catch the enemy off guard. Now, let us see where it leads.
I knew someone would reveal that passage. Well, this is as far as you go. I'm not afraid to fight. I'm doing this for all the people I care about.
She wields a hero's relic. If we strip her of it, it could serve us well in the future.
I told you not to put yourself in danger, Annette.
I promise to defend this castle, and I will, no matter who I have to face. I can't fall here. I'd be the laughingstock of my entire bloodline.
Annette, no! Look what they've done to you!
You came for me, Father? I'm so happy.
I'll never let you come to harm again. Here, this way. You must hurry to safety.
Forgive me, Your Majesty. May your reign be long and glorious. Alas, broken star. And now I, too, go to battle for the last time. Though our fates may be sealed, we will fight to the very last.
Such pointless resistance. Seize the remaining strongholds, and let us nip this problem in the bud once and for all.
Seize every last enemy position. Brook no resistance.
It's just Baron Dominic left to deal with. Let's end this thing and go home already.
For my house and my liege. You'll have to do better than that to best a warrior of Fargus. Not yet.
Out of the way! Well fought, everyone. This will deal a crushing blow to the kingdom. Our campaign is not over, but for now, we celebrate.
And so I reach my end. Pray forgive me my weakness, Your Majesty. Live, my little niece, for the both of us.
They deified him for being the descendant of a hero. And in return, he got a life he could never control, and a death he could never ordain.
Yet surely the man was happy to die for his people. He must have felt as though he had fulfilled his set purpose in life.
That notion alone should tell you how warped the world has become. Still, right and wrong are spoils to be handed out by the victor of this war.
Well said, Your Majesty. We must prevail if we are to change the world. This war is only the first step.
I get it now.
I beg your pardon.
Everything's finally clicked for me. I understand what we're really up against here.
Oh?
I told you before, I don't always get where you're coming from. Still, you trusted me, and that was enough. But what you said just then, it made me realize we're not fighting the church or the kingdom. I mean, we are, of course, but what we're really up against is the world itself. And even if we win, there's no guarantee we'll leave Fodlan better than we found it. All we can do is try our best and hope it works out. Pretty hard to wrap your brain around, honestly. I can't even begin to fathom how you can grapple with something that heavy.
Once again, you managed to find a most surprising nugget of philosophy.
I knew you'd understand, even if I can't point to the reason why I felt that way. But I'm glad to hear you say it. Thank you. Imperial soldiers, the lands of Brennius now belong to us. As you know, Brennius shares a border with Byleth territory. The enemy's stronghold of Ferdiad is but a stone's throw away. At long last, we approach the final push of this campaign. Stay vigilant, but be not afraid. We shall wield our weapons as one, claim our victory, and unite all of Fodlan under our flag!
Blythed land at last. The kingdom will be more desperate than ever now.
As they should be. We have stripped away nearly half of their territory at this point. But we still have the remaining houses to contend with, Karen, Galatea, Fraldarius, and Gautier are all unshakably faithful to the crown. They would tear us to pieces had they the chance. Certainly not my idea of a fun afternoon.
Still, we have no choice but to face them unless they decide to stop harboring the Archbishop.
Do you think that's even a possibility? The people of the kingdom are quite devout after all.
I highly doubt it. So let them huddle together like the cornered rats they are and...
Huh? What's going on?
Urgent news, my lord. Massive revolts have broken out in Hrim and Ordelia territory.
What? Did you say Hrim?
Unrest in the Empire can't be a coincidence.
So, those who slither in the dark have finally made their move.
This is it. This is our chance to figure out who or what those people really are.